Right, here we go. Back on Legend ZA. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting, thank you RB for that, I appreciate that. We're grinding some ZA today because we need berries. We need berries if we're gonna be shiny hunting in ZA in the next, like, not next week, but the week after. For this week and next week, we are just grinding. So we can get as many berries as we humanly can. Gonna do a few hours of hunting, a few hours of going for berries. And then on Saturday, we'll do some hunting for berries, and then next week Saturday, we will be going for berries again. Might even do a couple of shiny hunts, like outbreaks and stuff. Just depends what we get. All types, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going through all of them. We need ice. We need ice donuts, because we're going for Kazooie and Avalugg and Frigibax and Artifacts. That's just mean. Wait, actually, since there's an alpha there, I do need to catch an alpha. Ouch. Ain't you mean. Ain't you mean. Thank you. Grab the Pokeball. Grab the other floating Pokeball. While trying to ignore them. Helioptile, come here. Come here. Come here, friendo. Don't hurt. Oh, don't heal yourself. How dare. What's up, notifications? Oh, that's really annoying. What are you doing, game? When you get confused on controls. Alright, perfect. That's a lot of Helioptiles, which I need them at some point, but damn. Is there a Pokeball in here? There is. Grab that for me. Or don't grab it for me. Okay, thank you very much, Florges. You're useless. Oh, Pikachu, why? I do need those guys as shiny. Not anytime soon, though. What's the auto heal? Wrong one. That one. When you play so many Pokemon games for a specific amount of time and take a break from the main game you've been playing, you forget the controls very quickly. Hello, Electros. I do need you as a Shalfor at some point, but right now, no. Bonus Pokeball, you say? Oh, it's right there. That is... Ow! Ah! Please stop. That's just mean. That's just mean and cruel and everything else. Game, I want Tango Berries. Thank you. I think I'm on light 7, I think. Alright, next 4-star zone, which is flying. We have a flying area, which is fine. I have Ampharos back. Actually, do I have enough? Do I have enough berry, candies? Okay, that's fine. I just want to get Hisuian Gudra to 100. And then figure out a name for this. Because I think I might keep it on the team temporarily for a bit. Let's see, what's a good name for Hisuian Gudra? What's a good name for Hisuian Gudra? I'm not calling it that, Harps. As much as I would like to call it that, I don't think it would allow me. What's up, Valdi? What do I want to name this guy? Because I want to use it. I want to use it in champions at some point. I do want to use Hisuian Gudra for champions. Once it's available. I don't think it's in champions currently, but it might be in the next season. Because Flutter Main's getting added.
Alright, it's that Sonic shit.
You're based on a snail.
It's that Sonic. Trust 9%. Communication 99%. Emotions I'll use 95%. Shared activities 99%. Sonic. Sonic. 5%. Best out. Best. Bad thing.
Okay, that name would be fitting if the shell was blue. That name would be very fitting if the shell was blue. But sadly it's not. It's bronze color. That Goozilla. Honestly, Goozilla kind of makes sense. So I have Mechazilla, I have Godzilla, and now I have Goozilla. I think that'd be funny. Where are you? Goozilla. Alright, cool. I got my nickname for that, so I'm good for now. Sligger and that I'll figure out later. Can't call it that, notifications. The name is banned for that. It won't let you name it. Even if I wanted to, it won't let you. It might allow it in this game, it might allow it in Pokemon Home, but it won't allow it in Champions. What is my name? My real name, or just my name I use in general? Because everyone calls me Hunter. My real name? You won't know. The only people who can know is people who know me personally. I gotta catch Noivern. I have a fairy type to deal with Noivern. Noivern, come here, buddy. Where you going? That's just mean. Can you go for the Pokemon I'm actually aiming for? Thank you. Can you go for the Pokemon again, please? That's... okay, that's not very nice. Game? Like, no offense, Wildcat, but I don't know you, so... People knowing my name have to be very close with me. Did I ever catch a shiny? I've been catching shinies ages. Like, for ages now. But if you're speaking of Sinistea, yeah, I got Sinistea last night. I just need Pokeballs now. Flamigo, why? Okay, that's just cruel. At least he did the Pokeball for me. I think it was follow. Okay, one more Pokeball, and then the golden one will spawn in, but I'm gonna go for every single one. That should be fine, and then Shadow Ball. Catch a shiny Pokemon and name it after me. I will do no such thing. If a random shiny appears, maybe. But if I'm going for a shiny, then no. There are a lot of Pokeballs around though, so I kind of want to get them. It also depends if people haven't claimed certain Pokemon as well. Okay, thanks game. Appreciate you.
Say that nature
Okay, that's just annoying. Yeah, I knew that miss. Thunderbolt, please. Yeah, the Ampharos is shiny. Tanga berries? Reset. Why reset? To get the berries I need. Still no. Like, Kispy berries are fine, but I don't need them. They're only if I want to get, like, Big Haul and Berry Power. Right now, I don't need them. I'm just on the hunt for the specific berries. There we go, Tanga berries. I'm not going for shinies at the moment, Wildcat. I'm not. I'm going for the berries to get shinies. I could probably make one of the shiny donuts now, but I don't need it. Not currently. Psychic, huh? Psychic? I mean, about the berries that you were getting are good for shinies. The Tanga berries are, Kispy is not. Thank you, game. Which shiny will I hunt? Depending which ones I'm missing still. At the moment, I want an Ice-type donut just because I need to get Hisuian, Avalugg, and Frigibax and Artibax. They're the ones I need currently. Hey, Fluffy, thank you for the follow. Why am I playing as a girl? Because I want to. Got a problem with that? Favorite Pokemon is Eevee. Give me the Pokeball. I got destroy 5. That's annoying. That's annoying. Is there any over here? That's really annoying. Why? Why, game? I have Pokeball, is that why? Delphox, hello. Don't need you, but it'd be kind of cool to have you. Just need a nickname for Avalar, for Delphox and Greninja, and then I can put him in ZA. I can use him in ZA. Oh, there's a Pokeball there. Okay. I've been to Pokepark Kanto, Neo. I went a couple months ago. Oh, it was awesome. Like, if you're a Pokemon fan, you love it. You genuinely love it. No, it's just funny. I just want to know why everyone does that. I do that too. I do it mainly for cosmetics. Like, if you didn't realize, at least since the Pokemon games have had cosmetics, the boys get shafted so much with their cosmetics. If the male protagonists had better clothing options, I would 100% stick to being male. But they never do. Lucario, it's right there. Alright, I need one more. Oh, and more Pokeball. Oh, you do it too. Fair, 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 fair. I think most people generally just pick the female protagonist in most games. I do it in every game. I don't do it just in Pokemon. I think every game I play, I'm primarily, like, female protagonist. I need to catch him undetected. That's fine. Repeat Ball might help, just because I have every Pokemon in this game. I get the feeling that they think we got no drip. It's like, come on, man. Like, the main drip for men is not just, like, it's not suits. It's not just suits. It's like, I get it. Like, I really do get it. Sorry, Inkay, you're in the way. Okay. Pokeball. Exactly. Better designs. Neo, you go eventually, but I will warn you, when I went to Pokepark Kanto, there was a notice board that says it's limited time. It's not permanent. I don't know how long Pokepark Kanto will be around, at least in Japan, but it's warned, like, it's got a notice saying it is limited time. It doesn't have a date on when it leaves, but just be wary that you're on a limited schedule. No, Pokepark Kanto ain't permanent. Even the official website states it's not permanent. So I'm kind of glad I went within, like, the first few months of it opening up. I gotta catch one more species of Pokemon. I think it's because they're gonna be opening up the next park soon as well. So Pokepark Kanto is gonna be limited time for, we don't know how long at the moment. And then we're getting Pokepark Galar, which is gonna be open to like the United Kingdom in a few years from now. So it's probably limited time until the new Pokepark opens up, probably. Did you buy 10 Pokeballs and get Premier Ball? We were only limited on 1 per customer. I think it's as people went there, it's not limited. But you're only limited to 1. But we got 2 because 1 for me, 1 for my brother. I did not want to use a Pokeball. Alright, there we go. Golden Pokeball, where are you? Or Dynamax bands would be awesome if they gave those out. Like actual bands, like, you know, not the toy bands they had for like, you know, Sword and Shield, but more of like just normal like wristbands, and then it's designed to be Galar themed, like the Dynamax bands. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Give me a Mega Stone. I feel like if they were ever to do a Poke Park in like in Kalos, like if they were ever to go to, like go to France, like if they ever did a Poke Park in France, they would 100% do the Mega Stones and maybe the Mega Rings. But Dynamax bands would be really cool if they once they eventually do Poke Park, because all the Poke Park names have been trademarked. Alright, you're just gonna be Pokeballs. Oh, that's so lame. That's lame.
Why are you talking about the burger, nonetheless?
Z-Rings would be a Lolo, yeah. It would be Hawaii.
I just told you how to.
They should allow you to customize how you want your Mega Stone, like bracelet or necklace. I would probably get a necklace. Or ring. Like Mega Ring or Mega Necklace. Like, the anime, like, in this game, a lot of people wanted to design their own Mega Bands and stuff like that, but they never did it. It's like, this game was the perfect opportunity to do, like, Mega Bands and stuff, like, you know, have what you want. But the problem with that is that the anime did it. Like, they showcased that each person had different type of, like, you know, Mega Gear. Like, Cynthia had the Mega Lipstick, Maxie had Mega Glasses, Archie had the Mega Pendant, which was the, like, it was the anchor. Yeah, like Star Wars in Disney, yeah. Make your own custom lightsabers based on specific parts. Okay, there's rock there, that's fine, we can do that. It is that way. Okay, it's over there. Don't get me wrong, I like the Mega Bracelet, but I just think it's lame when you have so many different options. Oh, yours would be a necklace like Archie. Nice.
I'll make stop.
Mine would either generally be, like, a Mega Ring, or some sort of, like, bracelet, but not, you know, not the bracelets they wear in the games. It'd be a different type of bracelet. Or a watch, like Mega Watch. Because I use an Apple Watch quite often. Like whenever I go out. Oh, you've lost your Nintendo Switch currently? Oof. How'd you do that? How'd you do that? They're big. But they're not too big, but they are big. Alright, that worked. That worked. I brought it somewhere and went missing, so it's still working. See, while I was on my trip to Japan, I took my OLED Switch. I wouldn't take the Switch 2 with me. Never. while it's still fairly new. Like it was like almost a year old when I went Japan, but it's the fact that it's still fairly new and people would generally think about it. That's 9. Fifth. Okay. It is better. The Switch 2 is better. If you had issues, like if you've played Scarlet and Violet and you had issues with frame rate issues, the Switch 2 is a massive upgrade. Yeah, you could get the same games, and also all the rest of the new Pokemon games and stuff like that will now be Switch 2 exclusive, so be warned on that. Like, Winds and Waves won't be on the regular Switch. Ah, interesting. Arceus or Scarlet? Up to you! Which one do you prefer? Like, which one sounds more interesting for you? For me, personally, I would play Scarlet over Arceus. Just because there's more in the game. Oh yeah, I got the upgrades, don't I? Which actually ain't bad. 2 more Pokeballs. I'll take it as a sign to buy one later. No worries, PJ. Definitely get one before the new Pokemon games. Like, if you're into the Pokemon games, definitely pick one up before the release of, like, you know, Winds and Waves. Most likely they'll make an edition of the Switch 2, where it's like based off of those games. Yeah, Winds and Waves won't be on the Switch 1 notifications, it won't. It's already been labeled as a Switch 2 exclusive. Just be warned on that. Starting from the end of this year, every Switch game will be Switch 2 only. They're abandoning the Switch after the, after the end of the year. I played ZA and Arceus, but I think I like ZA more because it's kind of easy compared to Arceus. ZA is definitely easier for sure, and it's very easy to level up in this game. Also, shiny hunting is very fun in this. Apart from the DLC. DLC kind of makes it so it's just rinse and repeat with RNG. But get rid of the RNG and shinies are going to be, like, they're the easiest thing to do. There's 2 shiny Pikachu Star exclusive, Mrs. Waves and Mr. Wayne. Yep, I'm curious if that's, like, new forms of Pikachu we get, right? I am curious on those. If they count as new forms, then that's gonna suck a little. GG's to my 2019 Switch. Long live the king. 2019? I've had the Switch since launch, like 2016, 17? And then I got the Switch 2 on launch because I wanted to primarily play Scarlet and Violet at the time. Like, it's a good thing to upgrade eventually, and we all know PlayStation's going digital only in 2028, whereas the Switch isn't, so... I haven't tried other Pokemon games yet, but what would you recommend? I recommend Sword and Shield primarily because... Not because of story, but because of the DLCs. You can shiny hunt most of the legendaries in those games. I recommend Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee if you want a more relaxed, like, fun time, like fun start. Scarlet and Violet I definitely recommend if you like story. ZA I recommend if you enjoy X and Y's story. Winds and Waves, I have no thoughts on that currently. Like, we have nothing on that, like, regarding the games. Is there any way to, like, upload your Pokemon data on the Switch cartridge? No, sadly. All your saves are backed up to your, what's it called? To your, profile. I won't be buying you a Switch 2. The fuck you on? Don't ever ask people to buy you stuff. Don't. You have infinite time on getting a Switch 2. Do people not realize how expensive like consoles are? Like they're the cheapest console. They're the cheapest, but they're still expensive. No, you're fine, Zink. What am I hearing behind me? What is this conversation I'm hearing behind? Electric. Alright, over here I go, which is electric. Do I have any ground type moves? Goodra, can you learn any ground type moves?
I'm preparing my... So you're a 5-year-old. So.
Mud shot, you can learn mud shot, so that's good. Okay, that's fine. I got mud shot, so I could use Goodra. Thanks, Satan Cat. Thank you. Can't wait. Really? That's fair. Meows. What's up, Bobby? This version of Goodra is special, yeah. Still have the DLC to do? Damn, Bobby. Damn. Okay. This should be fine. Ice beam. Pokemon more real, which Pokemon do you think you'd be known for using? Eevee. For sure. My YouTube is branded on Eevee. Which I kind of need to get that a little bit, like, updated. I gotta get that updated before Winds and Waves. Nice Goodra, thank you. Just popped in to say hi and good luck with whatever it might be you're doing. Have fun, Mr. Eevee. All I'm doing, Obby, is just grinding for the resources I need to shiny hunt. That's all I'm doing. If you would like to chat, we can chat if you like. Love Eevee too, PJ? Nice. What's up, Pinecone Eater? How are you? My favorite evolution's Umbreon as well. I just think it's the better evolution out of all of them. Like, really. I don't know why I'm doing Solar Beam. Why am I doing that? You have an Umbreon plush? Nice. My brother won an Umbreon plush while in Japan. Like from the claw machines.
Typical Virgo. Only.
I gotta catch electric type. Any easier electric types to catch? Flaffy's doable. You have an... Is that an unknown plush? You have an unknown plush? What's up, Jace? Currently going for donuts. Like grinding for donuts. And then once I have the donuts I need, we will be doing some shiny hunting. Trying to get rid of all the upgraded Pokeballs. I don't need them. One. Two. Three. Alright, that should be fine. I actually need to go for all the unknowns, and I think I'll rely on probably Legends Arceus to go for the unknowns. Unless there's a better way to go for the unknowns at a later time.
Spent so much time.
Is ZA harder than Arceus? No. It's actually easier than Arceus.
No, he's not.
Where are you? Game?
It told me autism. Hey!
I'll probably keep the stream up, just lower audio a good bit and turn the window small. Fair.
Me, you.
Chilling in VC, you're gonna play Enfield though. I might join you in VC. If you're playing Enfield, I might join. But for now, I'll just stick to what I'm doing currently, and then I'll join you in a bit. Alright, I got Tankerberry, that's perfect. Alright, out I go. I'll figure out all the names for all the different evolutions, since I want to level up all those. How many have I got right now? 12? That's not bad. I got 12 currently. I want to try and get to like 80 or something like that, so I can make a bunch of the specific donuts that I need to make. I want to get close to like maybe 100 today, so that should be something to do. This food ain't gonna be done for a while anyway. You broke the bed. How'd you do that? Did you jump on it? So it's Ghost, Dragon, and Steel. I have every Pokemon imaginable to deal with that. So berries, item power berries. There we go. Give me what I need. I need Tanga berries. Oh, I don't like big place like this. This sucks. I don't know if I want to stay in here just because you don't have a lot of time in this zone. You really don't. So it's Pokeballs I gotta get and catch species of Pokemon. Okay, let's do this then. Let's try. A couple screws came out and then the wooden boards fell out. Eh. A bed I really want is like a Japanese type bed. Because they're built on no screws. Like, no screws, it's just wood. Alright, Shandy, come here. Let's see if we could catch Shandy and Lampron. Oh, Shandy, why? Let me reset this area because I need Sizzle as well, so if Cleavor and Sizzle can spawn, that'd be great. There is a Sizzle.
You tried it twice. Try it because people like to try it again.
Okay, that's fine. So Cypher and Sizzle have been caught. I need to try and get myself a Chandelure. Actually, what box is this? Box 30, right? Okay, I am in the right box, so this is great. When? When you thinking that day? Shandy! Shandy! Come here. If I don't catch you, I will reset. Okay, cool. So I need 2 more and then it's floating Pokeballs I gotta deal with. So I need to find a way up. I'm gonna run out of time otherwise. Oh, hello. Trampa! So calm. In the ball you go. Thank you. Here we go. Now I can go up. It's just one more species, and I saw no Pokeballs down here, so they're all above.
I use subtle.
Here we go.
Excellent fan.
What's up, Phantom? That's really annoying. That burns time destroying it. Hello, Cyclizer. I think you're actually kind of safe, right? Okay, that should be fine. Okay, and then we gotta go up again, so this ain't a problem. We can just cut through. Oh, really, Lucario? Really?
Stop stalling. That's your first one.
Hello. Alright, get this, and then we'll have to try and look for the gold. Crunch. Golden ball! You're gonna be around there, maybe? No? Where is it? Maybe a good idea that I save, just in case. Then I can look for the gold ball. And then reset. Gold, 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 gold. Oh, gold. Probably in the middle. If I can't see it up here, it's probably in the middle if I had to take a guess. Pokeball there, but you're not gold. Trying to look for gold. Trying to look for gold. Are you down here? You're not down there. You down here, maybe? Okay, it is there. Alright, save. Try and get exactly what I want. Alright, there's the tanker. Ugh. Okay. 4-star. There's a psychic one, so I can use Ghost. I can use Dark or Ghost for this. See, this is the type of place I want to shiny hunt in. Let's flamethrower that. That's 5. Need one more Pokeball, which I didn't see one up there, so is there one down here? Oh, there's one right there. Thunderbolt. I need to catch Pokemon under tech. Okay, Inkay. Okay. Where's the gold? Oh, there it is. Save. Chattable. Tanga, please. Tanga berries. Tanga berries. Thank you. Even if I don't get the a good amount of Tanga berries, that's fine. Trying to get rid of all these donuts I have just to grind. Once we're out, we can start making some shiny donuts and then stacking on top of those. Any 4-star here? Nope. Okay, let's switch. But I could do the battle ones. The battle ones ain't too bad, just because I can use those and try and reset for the guy that gives you berries, and he can give you, like, I think it's 5 Tanga berries out of it.
Shop. Yes. That makes it
3-star... Flying. I can do flying. Why does the ping do that? Like, the ping should not be the same damn button as, you know, the actual teleport button. Catch wild Pokemon. I'm just gonna annihilate all the Pokemon. I honestly think it's probably a good idea. I don't know why you would do that when I could just do that.
They did a good.
Ain't that fucking swell? Thanks, game. Wait. Go to the Pokeball. Don't worry, Flamigo, I will be going for you at some point. Promise. Since it's only one of you, if I get a fight in one, I'm 100% going for Flamigo. If I get a fight in Donut, it's Flamigo, and hopefully Riolu I can go for, since I'm still missing Riolu. At least I can sell all the Gimmighoul coins now, just because I have all the Gimmighouls in their final evolutions and stuff. And I have a backup Goldengo that I ended up, like, catching. That's so annoying. Goddamn. Tanga berries would be nice, game. No, no Tanga berries? Okay, fuck you. What's up, Big Queen? Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Tanga berry, which is fine. Alright. 4-star, 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 4-star. Dark? Okay, I got fairy types, so that's fine. English only, Torvict. If you're asking for a Mimikyu, I don't have a spare Mimikyu now. There's a shiny on my screen! What just shined? Something just shined on my screen. What just shined? Hello, Padpour! What's up, buddy? That's the first time I've had a monkey in a tree shine. I don't need you, though. I got Shalfa. So, that's for trade. That's for trade later. Introduced himself as Mimikyu? Ah. Oh, is it Spanish? It's a language Spanish. I can pick up on a few things, but not everything. Who would have thought I would get a shiny? Honestly, actually, no. I shouldn't question it. I get shinies every single stream. I am human. You would think I'm human. I would hope I'm human. Actually, I would hope I was a robot. Like, generally. Oh, having to feel pain and stuff? That'd be great. Catch dark type. Ow! Get off. Catch you in a Primoble. Are you serious, game? Okay, that worked. Oh, you're not dark type. Your evolution's dark type. Damn it. Angoro. That worked. Should be fine. Okay. I gotta get 20 of these items and destroy floating Pokeballs. There is a floating Pokeball in there, actually. Hey, Absol, I want assistance just for a second. Thank you. Goodbye. Actually, gimme. Mischief, I need you. You would count to my Generation 9 Dex, but you will not go up. You will not up the timer. The timer only ever goes up when I'm in Scarlet and Violet. All the other Gen 9 Pokemon will just be obtained and count towards the Dex later towards completion.
Don't worry,
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. That. There's a big Pokeball up there, and I kinda want it.
Oh wait, I can't put... Good. Like, I respect.
Oh, it's there. Okay. My boss, Jeff.
I respect my down.
Boss, Jeff. I want you as Shalfa, that's what I want. Save. I think tomorrow we're gonna do outbreaks, and then on Friday we'll continue doing we'll continue Quaxley. I will get enough eggs. I think I'm gonna get 300 eggs for Friday, so we could do double the amount of eggs. So we could just have a Masuda, like just do full Masuda for that day. And then Saturday we're back on ZA, and then we're not doing anything Sunday. There's grass. Are you inside? You're inside the area. There's grass and water, 4-star. Okay, this is perfect. Hey, I like this type of zone as well. Like, these zones are good. I still need 2 more Venusaurs. I need 1 male, 1 female. Because I need 1 for G-Max, and then I need 1 for just for the female decks. So if the game wants to bless me with grass, I will go for, like, Chikorita or Bulbasaur. Because I think Chikorita's the only grass-type starter I'm missing for Shalfers. Rosalia, I'm coming back, don't worry. Okay, that's one Rosalia. You don't see me. I don't know if you actually noticed me. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, that works. I gotta catch an alpha apparently, so I gotta try and look for an alpha. None of you are alpha. Are there any alphas up here? Hello, Ivysaur. Any of you alpha by any chance? No? The one time I wish I had alpha power, like alpha power on this. Just need one alpha. One alpha. Even if it's one of the elemental monkeys or Ivysaur would be nice. No point checking. No point checking. That is an alpha Pansage. That's perfect. Why is my French teacher called Miss English? I guess they wanted to teach English, right? But they got stuck with the wrong curriculum. Maybe originally they wanted to teach English, but you know, they couldn't. They got stuck with French.
Yes, no. Yes, no.
From Canada, speaks French and is called Miss English. That's crazy. So I'm assuming from Quebec, right? Because most people in Quebec speak French. That's in Canada, by the way. I only know that because a friend of mine lives in Quebec. Right, time to deal with water types, which is not that bad to deal with. Yes, in Canada. Oh, you don't know where she's from in Canada? Fair. If she speaks French, I would assume, like, she's around where Quebec is, or somewhere around there. Because you can speak French primarily, like, most people speak French in Canada anyway, but Quebec is the one where it's pretty much like 90% speak French. If you think the graphics look trash, then you need to go back and play the other games like Sword and Shield. Because these generally look better than Sword and Shield. Do I think they look better than, like, Winds and Waves? Not by a long shot, but we haven't even got anything from that game. Which we should be having news on that soon. Unless they're gonna, you know, not tell us anything about Winds and Waves for, like, another 6 months. That would suck. Hello, Dodonzo. You and the Tatsugiris I definitely want to catch. Like, the Donzo's just fine, whereas, sadly, don't know why, but the Tatsugiris are skittish, just like in their regular games. Thank you, game. Appreciate. Exactly, Nodi. Exactly. You think the graphics look bad? You need to go back to the regular Pokemon games, because ZA is probably the best looking games, even compared to Scarlet and Violet. Ampharos, I'm sorry. Staryus, I have all you. If I could get water, that'd be great. Water or dragon. Because Dodonzo's the fake dragon, so it's just water type. Whereas Tatsugiri's the dragon. I don't know if it's dragon water or just pure dragon. Restore your health just for a minute. Sure, the Pokemon graphics could be good, but no one plays the Pokemon games for their graphics. No one. Do we complain about the graphics from time to time? Yes, they should look generally better than what they already look. But the games are not primarily, like, relied upon due to graphics. People ignore the graphics. Hey, I got the Tanga Berry. That's good. Alright, let the Mega go away now. Sorry, Ampharos, but I want the Mega to go. I think out of all the things I wanted primarily, and they're not doing it in Winds and Waves, which actually sucks. Scarlet and Violet did one thing right, and that was the realistic textures on the Pokemon. But that was all that it did right. And then they reverted it for ZA, and also Winds and Waves is also reverted for that, which is really annoying. Okay, Pokemon Center, please. How many do I have, actually? How many do I have right now? 23? How many berries have I got left? Like, how many donuts have I got left to grind? So I got enough to make 2. So I can make a water one, and I could also make thingy, a ice one. So I got rock type, and I've got dark type. Rock and dark, rock and dark. They do only 4 stars? That sucks. Rock and dark. I guess I'll do it, and then I guess we can try and maybe make some shiny donuts. If you were born in Pokemon and had to pick a region and you couldn't change it until you beat the Elite Four, where would you pick? Bring me to Hoenn, please. I would generally pick the Hoenn region, just because I know that layout inside and out. I'm doing rock first, so I guess that's fine. Actually, I got grass moves, so this should be fun. How many have I got? 25. I got 25 donuts to still use. Okay, I guess I'll utilize the 25 berries. Just so we can get more of the Tanga berries. Catch window, I gotta catch 3 Pokemon in catch window, floating Pokeballs is 5, and sparkling items is 20. That's fine. Catch window, I guess I can deal with these guys. Here's just Larvitar, which will be a pain in the butt. Fine. 3. Hey, there we go. Okay, I'll just be in a Lola, cause I know I ain't beating the Elite Four. What, in a Lola? You don't even think you could beat the Elite Four in Lola? The Elite Four in Hoenn is probably one of the easiest, but a Lola is easy. I don't know how anyone could struggle with, like, a Lola. Like... Haunter Gengar, yes. Nah, think realistically. Oh, what? Because it's a tropical island, you want to stay in Hawaii? Is that why? Like... Hoenn is probably one of the easiest Elite Fours to deal with. But if you're picking a region just because you want a vacation, are you going for the Pokemon alone or just for the vacation? Like, you gotta think, like, realistically, right? Like, are we going off the stories from the games where it can be a bit fucky? Like, you know, Rayquaza will have to come down and actually save us from Kyogre and Groudon. Like, it's not gonna be that bad in, like, realistically in Hoenn. It won't. Groudon is pure ground, so as long as you got Swampert on your team, you absolutely annihilate Groudon. And if we take the Primals out of consideration, the Primals are fucking useless. The Primals suck. Like, people think they're good. Competitively, I think Groudon's the better one. I think it's the superior one in competitive. But if we take logic into consideration, Groudon and Kyogre are not a threat at all. Rayquaza might be just because of the Mega Rayquaza, but Rayquaza's there to actually balance Hoenn. To fix the mistakes of Groudon and Kyogre. Like, if they go out of line. You just realized something, Neo? What'd you realize? Pokemon was real, most legendaries would be illegal to catch. Exactly, they would be cornered off from people. Like, just like how the government, like the governments and presidents and stuff like that around the world end up controlling things, the legendaries would be locked behind, like, scientists and stuff like that. The only one that would pretty much escape, like, most people's hands would be Mewtwo. Mewtwo would be the only one that would cause an issue in the world. Aren't they technically gods, though? The only legendaries that are gods is Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, and Arceus. They're the gods. Arceus is god of creation, whereas the children of Arceus is Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, because they control space, time, and hell. Those ones would generally not be a problem, just because unless you piss them off, you're not really gonna see Dialga and Palkia fly around Sinnoh at all. I see Giratina. Darkrai low-key exists already. Darkrai is just nightmares. He eats your dreams. He's basically Freddy Krueger of the Pokemon world. And then Cresselia helps you dream. Like Rayquaza, Groudon, and Kyogre. They're not considered guards. Rayquaza, Kyogre, and Groudon, they're not considered guards. The only one actually, the only ones considered as official gods in terms of the Pokemon lore is Palkia, Giratina, Dialga, and Arceus. In terms of their lore, they are official gods in the Pokemon world. All the other legendaries were born. Like, they were born. They weren't created. They were born. And there could be multiple of those legendaries. Dialga and Palkia there can't be multiple of Dialga and Palkia, but Rayquaza and all that, there can be multiple of those legendaries. It's been established in the anime. Also, I don't know if I ended up getting... No, I did. Okay, cool. That should be fine. If a legendary has multiple, so like Ho-Oh and Lugia, for instance, Lugia because of baby Lugia, and Ho-Oh because we've seen shiny Ho-Oh in the anime, and we've seen normal Ho-Oh. Rayquaza because we've seen Mega Rayquaza, shiny Rayquaza, and a normal Rayquaza. If they have multiple and they've been confirmed because different animes and stuff like that, they have confirmed there's multiple that exist in the world. If that's the case, then the only true gods are the ones that can only be one, because we've seen multiple Celebes. We've seen a shiny Celebi and we've seen a normal Celebi. So they're not considered gods. They just control some sort of time. Dialga, on the other hand, controls all of time. If Rayquaza is gone, we have no protection from asteroids. To be honest, I'm with Neo on this. I rather trust Rayquaza with space than NASA. I'm sorry, if we were in the Pokemon world, Rayquaza would be the one saving us from all this destruction in, like Clefairies and stuff falling down on Earth, including Deoxys. Deoxys ain't even a god or a legendary. Deoxys is just an alien in the Pokemon world. That's the things we gotta consider now, is that, you know, if we're talking Pokemon, like Pokemon existing, we gotta take into consideration the aliens of Pokemon, which is Clefairy, Cleffa, Clefable, and Deoxys. I don't know if there's others that live on the moon and stuff, but there are Pokemon that would live on Mars and so forth. But yeah, no, Rayquaza's 100% trustworthy compared to NASA. NASA just fucks shit up. What's up, Supernova? Thank you for the roses, I appreciate it. But no, 100% Rayquaza is more trustworthy than, you know, everything else. I generally think even government officials generally would not be able to control any of the legendaries. They would be cornered off, they would be banned from people to catch, but they would not be able to control the legendaries themselves. Mewtwo is the only legendary from human hands that was created and could be theoretically controlled if he doesn't break, like, loose. Is Hooper in the game, or do you have to use Pokemon Home? Hooper is in the game. You can't shiny hunt Hooper, but Hooper is in the game. I'm stuck. Okay, thanks again. Appreciate it. Okay. There's no way I caught Greninja. That is fucking wild. So the Darkest Day happened because of Rayquaza. No, unless they retcon that, I swear to God, they retcon Rayquaza, I'm gonna be pissed. Rayquaza has nothing to do with the Darkest Day. That is all Eternatus. Rayquaza has no involvement with defeating Eternatus, which is weird to think about. You would think because an alien like Eternatus would come to, like, Earth to cause issues, you would think Rayquaza would have something to say about it. But it was the dogs that protected Galar, like ancient Galar. I think so, because Eternatus came from an asteroid, and so did Deoxys. So the thing with Eternatus didn't come out of an asteroid. Eternatus came from space, but not from an asteroid. The theory going around is that Eternatus is from a different universe entirely. Pokemon would be peak and not peak at the same time. We would die. People don't realize that if Pokemon was real, we would be dead. Humans and Pokemon cannot coexist. Like, there would have to be a lot of boundaries with Pokemon. Like, if I'm not mistaken, just the sheer temperature of what's it called? Camerupt is enough to just blow up the Earth. Like, we're fucked. What if Eternatus is a corrupted ancient Rayquaza? Honestly, if they want to go that route, like, make it, like, kind of like how the Paradox Pokemon are, like, past and present versions of... Like, they're different universe. Like, they're not the past versions of, like, the Dogs or the Sword of Justice and stuff. It's basically the future is all tech-based, so we created our own Pokemon. So, in theory, yes, you could say that. He becomes Poison and Dragon. He got corrupted because of space. He's been in space long enough to become corrupted. It's not out there, like, it's not entirely out there. Let's hope Pikachu doesn't do what he does to Ash. I generally think if Pokemon was real, they actually wouldn't be as faithful to the games or the anime. They wouldn't. Because we gotta think. Unless the if we take Detective Pikachu into consideration, I don't think Pokemon are gonna be as powerful as most people think they are gonna be. That's why instead of saying I wish Pokemon was real, just wish you were in the Pokemon world. Exactly. So, you know, instead of Pokemon being real, you want to be transported into either the Pokemon anime world, the Detective Pikachu world, you know. Because at the end of the day, if the Pokemon was real and their dex entries stated what the Pokemon was, we would be fucked just because of Mewtwo alone and the legendary birds. Like, living with Pokemon would be a nightmare. Living in the Pokemon world would be probably more beneficial. That's why whenever people bring the question up and I answer it as faithful as I can, and it's put me in the Pokemon world. Like, isekai me in the Pokemon world, and then I would enjoy being in the Pokemon world. Even the games, for instance, the games ain't as bad as the anime. Like, most people would probably be transported to the game's reality just because it's not as bad compared to, like, the stuff that has happened in the anime. So there's a lot. Catching legendaries would be impossible in real life. They would be, yeah. They're technically gods. Like, all of them are technically gods, but the official gods are the Sinnoh gods. Like, it's that bad. If you fuck something up, like if Dialga has a bad day, Dialga could just rewind time just for the fun of it. Like it's not fun. Dialga could just one day be like, I'm bored, I'm rewinding time. It's like, you know. What do you think anime is like in the Pokemon world? Because Penny watches anime. Probably anything that doesn't have like Digimon and stuff like that in there, right? It'd probably be like all the anime we know and love, apart from anything that has like creatures, right? Like Pokemon stuff. Or just general anime might just exist in the Pokemon world, minus Pokemon, because Pokemon is real in that reality. Because I feel like the same would be said in Digimon. Pokemon wouldn't show up in the Digimon. Like, maybe it would show up in the Digimon world, but Digimon wouldn't show up as an anime. It's weird to think. It's generally weird to think. Imagine a romance anime in the Pokemon world. No, don't say that. Don't do that. This ain't Power World. This ain't Power World. What do you think? What? Because, an anime I'm watching is called Demons of the Shadow Realm. Recently just aired their episode where it shows Full Metal Alchemist, like Brotherhood inside, or at least one of them. It shows Full Metal Alchemist, like 2 scenes from Full Metal on the TV that's playing in the current episode, which is awesome, but that's more of a Easter egg because it's the creator's previous anime project, and the new project is Demons. So it's interesting, it really is. I'm gonna autosave because I am gonna maybe reset for some donuts. I'm not shiny hunting now. I'm just gonna try and get some donuts of what I want to hunt. So, fighting grass and ice is what I want. Fighting grass and ice, because I can make another 2. So I want fighting grass and ice.
So you don't shoot yourself.
That's water and Tinsy. No thanks. Well, if there's anime in the Pokemon world, does that mean... Don't even say it. Don't even say it. I know what you're thinking, but don't even say it. That stuff would probably exist. But it depends who's in the Pokemon world, right? And also, if the dex entries are correct, then... Oh, boy. I would just love to go through the different regions and actually, you know... do as good as I can. Ah, you know what? That Alpha one wouldn't be bad, but I kind of want Sparkling as well. Sparkling level 2 or 3 is fine. Level 3 is better, but, you know, if I can get Alpha and Sparkling either level 2... that'd be fine, because I can reset the zone anyway. What am I gonna shiny hunt? I'm probably not gonna shiny hunt today. I'm just gonna get the donuts ready, just so they're ready for when we do shiny hunt in the next couple weeks. Because I'm not doing ZA next week. I'm doing ZA next week Saturday for my birthday, since we're going through all the different Pokemon. Oh, what's the goal? To get the specific donuts I need to shiny hunt. There is no goal at the moment. The goal is to get Fighting, Ice, and Grass, so I can get my last Bulbasaurs, and get Flamigo and Riolu, and then on top of that, get Hisuian Avalugg with Frigibax and Artibax. Hello, Frank. I need to reset. The goal is to get the full Shalfa Dex done, and I'm currently just below halfway. Shiny Hunter for Sweden? Hell yeah. I'm good, Frank. How's you? You excited to get up early in the morning so you can, you know, do what you want to do? Frank, tell me if there's like a shirt or like a hoodie. Like if there's a good hoodie, like if there's a Punisher hoodie or a like a really good Spider-Man hoodie. See if there's like a decent hoodie. I'm not excited to be up too early. That's fair. I don't think anyone would want to get up early. The only reason me and Taylor got up early a lot in Japan is because we wanted to do stuff. It is what it is. If Pokemon really was real, I'll never win a battle, cause how do you even battle? It depends how the world is, right? Are we in the Detective Pikachu world, where, you know, Pokemon trainers are a thing, but most of the time they're kind of just relaxing with Pokemon? Or is it like Legends Arceus, where we have to explore by ourselves? 5:30 to 6 o'clock, I gotta wake up. Oof. That sucks. I'm guessing Max is just gonna be up all night kind of thing. Like, he won't sleep. Like, it probably makes more logical sense to stay up. Like, maybe, say for instance, you get up at 4, right, Frank? You might as well stay up at that point. If he sleeps, he go bed at like 3. Yeah, but that's a problem, right? And that's a problem since you have to be up again by 5:30 if he's going with you. So, the bright side is maybe if he sleeps now, he would be up. Like, by 2, 3 o'clock. Last catch was a shiny female Heracross in a Love Ball. Nice! I got both the Heracross. Got both male and female, and they're both Shalfas. Which is awesome. I just got to figure out names for all my Pokemon before I start putting them into Pokemon Home. I just before stream, I evolved my Hisuian Basculin into the female Basculegion, since I now have all the Basculins. I've got white striped Basculin shiny. I've got the 2 male and female Basculegions. I have no money though, so I got a hope there's tons of free stuff. If there is some free stuff, pick me up some stuff, Frank. Like, try and get me some stuff. If there is a bunch of stuff. You have... Oh, Lancelot? That's a good name. That's a good name for Hisuian Braviary. I have Hizui and Braviary. I caught a Rufflet in Scarlet and Violet, put it into ZA Arceus, and then evolved it. Rock and Humongo. You just not gonna give me what I want now, game? Like, generally? Also, Max was wondering what time the movie is next week. It's 8 PM, so you need to be here before 8. As long as he's here by 7 o'clock at the latest, we'll be fine, because we're most likely gonna be dropped off to the movies, or we're gonna, get, like, cab or taxi or something like that. But he needs to be here by 7 o'clock. I think my mum driving him there Tuesday after work. Oh, Tuesday? That's fine. If he's here the day before, that's even better. But if he's coming Tuesday night, perfect. Still in Humongo, that's annoying. He was up till 5 last night. God damn. I know it's the summertime, but damn. Rockin' Humongo. I'm not getting alpha or sparkling, man. What is this? And the day before, I was up until half 4. Damn. Been ruining my sleep. Honestly, it's not too bad. Just make sure you fix it before, you know, you go back to school and stuff like that in September. For me personally, my sleep schedule's always fucked because insomnia and just generally I don't like sleeping at night. I'm nocturnal, so I prefer being up at night, but sleep through the day. Fairy and Alpha, I guess I'll keep it just because, you know, I still need the flabébés. Fuck. God damn it. Alright, let me heal the Pokemon because at least I got one. I got one. Year 10 soon. That's crazy. Max is in college and you're year 10. Like, that's... If I could get normal, 100% I want to go for Squawkabilly. Because I need all of them. And it's a 1-star zone, so... Game, give me normal. You know what? I'll happily take Squawkabilly because that's an extra... that's a new one for the Gen 9 decks, at least. If I can get Squawkabilly, I'll be glad with that. So, normal and ice. The main one I want is ice, but I'll happily take normal or ghost or whatever. Ground and Humongo, if you were alpha, maybe. If you were alpha. Oh no, for sure, Frank. For sure. There's no denying that. I want normal. Normal ice would be great game. Normal or ice. Normal ice or fighting. They're the main ones I want. Normal ice fighting. You've watched 8 hours of Marvel today? Holy. Honestly, I could do that with anime. I could watch hours on end of anime, but the MCU movies? No. I'm good. Because that also includes watching the bad ones. I'm on and off with Marvel, but I am excited for, you know, Spider-Man, obviously, and the Avengers. Maybe the reboot of the X-Men might be fun, but, you know. I'm holding no hope since Marvel needs to get their act together. And not push too many movies out per year. Like, drop 2 Marvel movies a year. That's all you need. Captain America, First Avenger, Captain Marvel, Iron Man, and Iron Man 2. God damn. If I'm not mistaken, it's 4, right? It's 4 now. You gotta watch 4 before the Avengers? Or is it Incredible Hulk? Hulk, then 4. If you're watching Incredible Hulk, you need to watch the first Hulk first. Because it literally sets up the story of what happens in the Incredible Hulk. You need to watch the original Hulk first. Which I think is the 2003 version of Hulk. I think. It's before the 2009 or 2008 one. It's either the 2003 or 2004. That's the Hulk you gotta watch because it's the origin story of Bruce Banner's Hulk. Whereas the Incredible Hulk picks up as soon as that movie ends. It's different actors, but you know. All three Hulks have always been different actors. We've had one, and then it was Edward Norton for the Incredible Hulk, and then it's Mark Ruffalo since. Which I'm excited for Brand New Day on how they're portraying Hulk in that, because man, does he look good already in that. And that's just the trailer. Just seeing it on the big screen is gonna be gorgeous. Hey, what's up, Jack? I reckon Hulk dies in Brand New Day. You think Hulk dies in Brand New Day? Bro, I don't think they're doing that. Unless they're actually gonna pull Secret Wars to actually recast most of the characters. I feel like Secret Wars is, like, Doomsday is when we're gonna see most of the cast die. But Secret Wars will be the reboot of the reality. Just because he ain't in Doomsday, we haven't even seen Spider-Man in the trailer. And he's reportedly in Doomsday. What donut we hunting? Normal and ice. That's the donut we're going for. Just because we haven't seen, because we haven't seen most people in a Doomsday trailer. It takes place before Doomsday, Frank. I don't think they're killing off Hulk in a Spider-Man movie. If anything, it'd be Doctor Doom that kills Hulk. The worst they'll do is kill off Spider-Man and do the end credits being him coming out of the grave with the symbiote suit for Secret Wars. Trust, Hulk dies. Bro, you know nothing about comics. You know nothing. If you think Hulk dies, that's stupid. Hulk ain't dying. Mark Ruffalo already said he was in Secret Wars, so Hulk ain't dying. I also think Ed Norton's Hulk will also be in Secret Wars, but that'd be dumb. That would generally be the dumbest thing they do. Honestly, they should have killed off Hulk during, like, after Endgame, like, before Brand New Day. They should have killed him off. Hulk ain't dying, Frank. If Hulk dies, that's gonna be weird. I think we're getting the scene of, like, Hulk remembers Peter Parker, but Banner doesn't. Like, there's gonna be a lot of, like, comic arts basically turned into, like, live action, which is gonna be awesome. Hulk dies, I die. I don't care for Hulk at all. They ruined Hulk. Give us an Avengers movie and just title it World War Hulk. Give us that as a movie, but do it as an Avengers movie. I feel like that's what like the angle they would go to if Universal gives them the rights back. fire. I would happily take fire and alpha because then I could go for Torchic. I could go for Torchic. What other starters? Charmander. I would go for Charmander. 100% I would go for Charmander. I reckon Jean Grey will play a big part in the characters remembering Peter. Oh, for sure. Like, you have someone that can mess with memories would be beneficial to restoring the memories of, like, MJ and Ned. But I feel like it's not gonna go the way we planned. There's gonna be some twist to it as well. Do. That one. Come on, game. Normal would be great because we'll go straight for Squawkabilly and get the 4 forms that we need because we need all of them. We'll go for the base green because that's the base version of Squawkabilly, and then I have to get all the forms again anyway. Wouldn't flying work as well? Flying would work because Squawkabilly's normal and flying. So I guess that would work. What's Obby message me? Yay! We can finally gift to our friends on Steam now. Damn. Took them long enough. You are 1 row away from the door. From the door. 1 row away from the door? From what door? Huh? Rock. We're gonna do a couple more resets and then I'm probably gonna wrap up stream. I'll definitely continue more later though. Like, we'll do more ZA in the weekend anyway. But I am going to try and get the donuts I need. My bad, it's one barrel roll from where you spawn after the Pokemon Center. As long as Fletchling doesn't appear there, like, I've had Fletchling appear there way too often and it's not funny anymore. Like, really? Really, game? Poison and Alpha? I'll take that. I'll take that. There's still poison types I still need. Now give me... I'm not gonna stop until I get normal or ice. That's what I need now. I need ice or normal. I need ice or normal. Because I want the Squawkabillies, but I also want Huzui and Avalog, so it's whatever drops first. Or flying. Flying would work, because Squawkabilly is also flying. So normal, flying, or ice. Bet ice comes first. I would love ice to come first. If ice comes first, that's brilliant. I could go into resetting until I get Huzui and Avalog first. But that outbreak stays permanently until I change it. So ice, I would benefit, like, I would benefit more with ice because then I could get the last Pokemon I need in the ice area. But I would happily take normal or flying just so I can do Squawkabilly since it's there and it's the only Pokemon that spawns in that zone and I get a full hour to get exactly all the forms I need. Really? Tinsy power? Really? Thanks, game. I'm on a berry donut hunt. That's fair. I'm only doing it just because on Saturday we're going to continue getting more berries anyway, because we're not doing any shiny hunts. We're not doing any shiny hunts next week until next week Saturday. We might do 1 or 2 hunts on my birthday. But currently we are not doing any ZA hunting for at least a good 2 to 3 weeks. Because I want to get all the donuts I need. If you were alpha, I would gladly have taken that. I mean, I've always wanted a tiny shiny. Sounds funny to me. Fair. Who's my favorite anime character? You gotta specify, because I don't have an all-time favorite anime character. I have a favorite from specific animes. Like, it's really hard to actually pinpoint which ones I actually prefer to be my top. Yeah, I rather alphas as well. Oh, from Gen 6 and 7? Oh, what, are we going off like just Pokemon then? Are we going off Pokemon anime characters? Because I could give you my top 3 for Pokemon. No, just characters. You gotta be specific, Neo, because saying Gen 6 and 7 means Pokemon. Like, I don't know what you mean by the generation. Do you mean, like, the generation of anime? Like, the 6th generation of anime and so forth? Because I don't know the animes by their generations. I don't know animes by them. I know them by the year, and I know them by, like, by their, like, seasons they've come out. Oh, Kalos and Alola? Ooh. So we are going off Pokemon, like Kalos and Alola. Are we going Pokemon characters? Like, are we going, like, human characters, or are we going off, like, Pokemon? Are we going off Pokemon specific, or are we going on human? Human characters? Okay. What did I just get out of that so I can just double check? Donut. Poison, Humongo. I already have Poison, don't need. Okay, if we're going off humans, I love Serena. Serena is, like, one of my top 3 of Kalos. Ash generally is better, but I would say he's at least 3rd. Like, he's not even top. Like he's top 3, but he's not number 1. Serena's number 1. And then I would say Alan. I really like Alan. Like, so it'd be Serena, Alan, and then Ash. But I do think Ash was like Ash's like fight with Alan was just generally rigged. Ash Greninja should have won against Charizard. It's type advantage. It's dumb. Boom, big haul and berries, level 3. Let's go. Nice. What's the scientist guy name in Carlos? Professor Sycamore. I would take all types. All types would work as well. Honestly, game. All types would work. Professor Sycamore is the science guy. You were close, Jack. It could have been like all types and then I had the ice. So, it was close. We're gonna try and get ice and normal. That's the 2 we're gonna try and get. The sister with Barney guy. I do like Barney, and I do like Clement, but I feel like, you know, Clement was kinda annoying in the anime. Barney's alright, but, you know, they should do a series where Barney's older. Me personally, I knew Ash was losing because Alan had so many feints. I think everyone knew Ash would lose, but it's the problem of Ash had the type advantage that time round. Like, he had Pikachu against Charizard, which should have won anyway, and then Greninja against Charizard should have won. Because it's dark on dark. Like, it's dragon against dark and water, but it's also fire. So it made more sense Ash should have won, and it was a fully healed Ash Greninja. It was his final Pokemon. Charizard already had damage taken to it. So, it makes more sense that Ash should have won. He had type advantage, and it was a fully healed Pokemon. They gave that guy so many feints before the finals, I knew Ash was cooked. Yeah. But personally, Ash should have won. Alola was rigged from the start for Ash's favor. Ash shouldn't have won. He had legendaries on his team. He should not have won. The Kalos region was the best region for him to ever win. Because he did not have legendaries on the team. He had a pseudo, sure, he had Goodra. But he didn't have anything that was stupidly OP. Like, even Ash Greninja ain't that that powerful in terms of his, like, form. Because it just raises his special and physical attack. Water? If you were Alpha and Water, I would have gladly taken that. I would have gladly taken Water and Alpha, because then I could have tried to go for all of the Squirtle line or something like that. Because I have Greninja. I just need the Squirtle line, and I need two more Totodiles. And then I got all of the Water ones. And he gains plus 999 aura. Yeah, exactly. It sucks. I like how in Pokemon, How to Be a Pokemon Master, Ash got back his Alolamons. Honestly, I'm not too annoyed by Alola. It's just he had legendaries. Like, he had Naganadel, he had Melmetal, which is considered a mythical, which is a legendary. So, he had two legendaries. Then, because he had an Ultra Beast, which is considered legendary, and then he had Melmetal, considered legendary. But he had Rowlet. Rowlet's Rowlet. Rowlet had an Eviolite, so it could live for a while. Technically owned Sigaleo, just didn't use him. At the time, yeah, didn't use Sigaleo, but did own him at the time. Ground and Alpha! I'll take it. Since I ain't shiny hunting, I'll take it. I'll take Ground and Alpha because I'm still missing ground types anyway. I got my 3 donuts, and then on Saturday we will continue doing the rest of the donuts. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have 23 donuts, and I'll probably do it in my own time as well, and then we can get some shiny donuts so we can shiny hunt for next week Saturday as well. So yeah, we're good. We're good. I am gonna end here. I hope you guys did enjoy. Not a lot of ZA today, obviously, just because we are trying to grind for berries and stuff. I'll do it in my own time as well. Tomorrow we'll be back doing some Masuda or outbreaks, but one of the 2 days it's either going to be a Masuda hunt in Scarlet and Violet, or it's going to be Masuda or outbreaks. Probably outbreaks. I really want to get some more Pokemon out of the outbreaks. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow around the same time. But I'll see you later. Bye, guys.